Hi everybody, we're back in Light, taking a look at the third level this time, called Escape, with my highest score is 40,000 points, and my best time is 15 seconds. So I do believe that 14 seconds could still be on the table, but if it is, the run that that is required to get 14 seconds is incredibly tight. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. If I do get a run of that, I'll obviously post that, and you'll be hearing me talk about this level again. So, but first, I do want to get a actual run of 15 seconds to actually show you that it's possible. I don't want to be preaching something that I can't actually do. So we'll get through these double doors right here and through, and then afterwards, I will probably run it like once or twice more and show you how the level plays out. 16 seconds. All right. You'll most likely get a lot of really duplications of 16 seconds once you get all the movement down. It just has to be really, really tight in order to drop that down to 15 seconds. One of the reasons why I don't know for sure. There we go, 15. Okay, so second run of this video. That's not terrible. So, like I said, so if you see right here, 15 seconds and 40,000 points, like I mentioned in the beginning. I want to draw your attention to one thing in particular, the systems compromised line right here for your bonuses. So the reason that this is 40,000 points is obviously everything added up, but the systems compromised here, why is this 6,000? So it's 6,000 because I compromised all 4 systems at the end. Those are the only systems that you can compromise, 2 of which are camera feeds in rooms you do not even enter. So they're not necessary, but if you kill them, you get more points. The other 2 are the ending doors. The door that actually leads out of the room, excuse me, with the computer in it, the actual terminal, that has to be hacked via the terminal. You cannot go up to it and hold in E to unlock it. The other door is this one here, is the one that leads to the elevator to leave. That is the second thing that you have to unlock. Now, you might be wondering, why did I go from the bottom to the top? And it's not because I'm a Linkin Park fan. It was a bad joke. I made that in another take, and I shouldn't have made it in this one, but it was right there. Let's go in. And so this is how the level's going to play out. You're just going to start. You're going to go in right here. You're going to grab this outfit and leave. This pocket right here, while we're here, I'm going to talk about this pocket right here. These doors right here, for some reason, civilians will just spawn right here. Not even come from this computer. They'll just like spawn every once in a while. But it is pretty random, and I hate to use that word because I'm sure it doesn't actually, it's not. It's probably some part of the programming. Up here, you can get like 3 civilians coming through these doors. You can get like 2 or 3 civilians coming through here, and you can just be completely blocked from being able to do anything. It's awful, and you will lose a lot of runs if that happens. Picking up the disguise to look like a guard will have the field of view of guards. So you really don't have to worry about guards on this level unless you kill a civilian and take their disguise. Just be careful. Also, as you noticed, civilians can bump guards, and it can be very, very annoying. I don't remember if I talked about that in the airport car park video or not. Just be really careful. Because if they see you, obviously you're caught, so you have to restart. But I've lost so many runs to just getting pincered by civilians coming in here. The level 5, which is called Lobby, is probably the worst level for civilians, but this one is probably a close second, quite frankly. You'll just come through here. You can probably strafe. You can like correct yourself by using W, but you'll probably just move across using D to get through here. These doors right here, you want to try to aim to get through like where they meet. So you kind of want to slip, excuse me again, I'm sorry, I've done so many takes of this, I'm like losing my voice, I'm sorry. So getting through this like breach in the door to try to trigger both doors sliding into the wall is probably your best play, especially starting out for actual runs of getting like, under 20 or something like that. This first door, the top one, will actually retreat the entire way into the wall. The bottom door, as you notice, will not. As you improve your time, it's probably better to try to get this door to go down so you can sneak past it to lower the curve you have through here. I don't have evidence that doing this, like getting the best possible line through here down with very little correction, basically gets you through here to get to the door as quickly as possible. I don't have a guarantee that doing that is going to get you 14 seconds. I still have to do a lot of testing. One of the great things about this here, one of the good things about the civilians on this level is that every once in a while you'll get a civilian like this one right here. That's really convenient. That's really weird. It just goes right through the door right there. If that happens, it's literally pristine. If it's happening right before you and the door is still there, you can slip right through, and you don't have to correct your movement, and you just win all that, because the curve from going between where the doors meet is a little bit more. It's several tiles more. So hopefully, as you get better and better, you'll have more control over the line you take to get through here. You get to the door and unlock it like you do any other door, and you'll notice that there's a red door here, which I don't think, besides the first level, but you don't really interact with it. There's no red door, I think, on the on the second level it is a red door because you have to unlock it via the laptop. But let's talk about red doors. So red doors cannot be hacked going up to it. You will not get a prompt anywhere you stand around it. You cannot open it that way. You have to open it via a terminal. If you notice here, the ability to hack when you come in through the door, you can be about 2 tile lengths on the floor away from the door. So that's, if that makes any difference for how you're moving, if you're trying to be almost precise, the more and more precise that you are to get, obviously, lower and lower, that's at least to know it's about 2 tile lengths away from the back of the chair here to get to the and you want to hold an E, and then you want to immediately hit Q. And the reason I do, remembering that I made the Linkin Park reference in this video, the reason I do from the bottom all the way up is because by the time I've clicked out of it, and obviously this is going to be much faster, by the time I go through this door, there's a bit of a delay with red doors unlocking them that is not there when you have orange doors. So if I were to do it, if I were to hack this and unlock them from down here, from like top all the way down, this is the last thing, excuse me again, my voice. This is the last thing I've unlocked, and if I immediately hit Q and go here, it almost acts as if it's a wall. Now, it's just a little bit of a delay, but those are centiseconds that could make up the difference between 16 and 15. So you want to make certain that you're unlocking from the office door to the coat room camera, the office elevator door, and to the back door camera. Now, like I said before, the cameras are not, I'm like winging around the camera. I hope I'm not making anybody dizzy. Sorry about that. The cameras are not necessary to unlock. They just net you more points at the end of the level. So when you do this for either full game speedruns of the game, which I don't know why I said game twice again, or if you are just doing individual level things, if you're trying to get better and better and better, and you feel like, well, I don't want to spend much time, and realistically, the lingering of the mouse over one thing probably isn't that much time. But if you're doing a full game speedrun, you're also using a timer, which means any second, you're not just worried about the timer that's in level, you're worried about your physical timer, even time splits or whatever program speedrunners use on speedrun.com for it to actually count as a speedrun, whatever timer system that you use, whatever program. You're wasting seconds, and every second counts for your full game speedrun. The game itself does not calculate a full game speedrun, so only the individual levels. So you'll get out of here as quickly as possible. You'll go around. The way that you swing around this like little part of a wall is very specific, but the really neat thing about unlocking this door here is that this door meets with the wall where you swing around. And the second that you're in front of it, it'll go away and slide into the wall, which means this door has no, it is not possible to slow you down. It's really nice. And you're kind of swing around here, and then a second that you can get close to it, and you can be about, we should probably say that's about, 2-3 tile lengths. So you can be right here to hit exit. So this is why I'm saying that 14 is possible, or at least, maybe I shouldn't say possible, maybe I should say on the table. No, it's really bad. But so if 14 is possible, I don't want to dismiss it. I don't want to be negative about it. I don't really think I have any reason to doubt it. Maybe after playing a little bit longer, I can figure out whether or not it actually can exist, just to get a better feel for the level. I've had 15 seconds for a while playing this game, playing this level back when, I played it during the pandemic. I didn't have a graphics card at the time, so I couldn't get videos. I could only get screenshots of my best time. So I've had 15 seconds for a while. I just needed to get a recording of it to actually prove that I can do it. So hopefully this explanation wasn't too long. Hopefully I touched on everything that's important. So if you only do two things at the ending terminal, you'll get a 38,000. You will not get a 40,000. You'll have a few less points. But doing those two might actually net you a 14. It might be possible. I'd like to see it. I haven't seen one as far as I can see from the other runs that I've seen. It's not a very ran game. There's not a lot of runs available. So who knows? We'll see. It would be cool if both the target and escape can be done in 14 seconds. That'd be really cool. But yeah, I think I covered everything for that. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. Hopefully you're actually enjoying this. Hopefully it can be at least informative or entertaining. I hope to get like a full game speedrun maybe going up, and I do plan on getting a full playthrough of the game just for people to, casually play through it so it doesn't feel as intimidating, like it's only a speedrun game. I don't want to alienate people. So again, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next guide or video. Take care.